How'd you get so tan?
Saint Tropez. Hi! I'm Caitlin.
I'm Danielle.
And together we're our time of the month.
And today we're coming at you with a hashtag sponsored video.
Sponsored.
Hashtag sponsored.
I'm sure people get annoyed, but like, ooh, we've been working for it.
Don't ever say we don't disclose anything.
And nothing could be more exciting than getting approached by a company that we already know and love.
And use.
And have talked about in previous videos, but now we get to give you an entire like rundown of some products we've tried, some products we haven't.
By
Saint Tropez.
I mean, we didn't get to go to Saint Tropez, but we got the tan and it looks like we went there.
I'm gonna tell people we did. So if you, like us, have been experiencing a pandemic where you are, you probably haven't gone many places.
But also, if you're not experiencing a pandemic,
where are you? We would love to come. So I have been whining and complaining all summer because I haven't gone to the beach, I've barely laid out, I haven't barely gone to the pool, and I am like as pale as I've ever been. Well, not today.
Not today.
But last week I was, and then now I'm not. And so I was so excited to be able to get a little bit of a bronze, a little bit of a glow, just in general, but also before the wedding that we went to over the weekend.
Yeah.
And if you want to see those looks, check another video.
Yeah, watch the next video.
Yeah, you know, watch, and the last one.
And just watch all the videos. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that we tell you to do at the end of the video.
Just do them now.
But maybe you don't make it that far. Why?
Yeah, you know, someone once told me that if it takes 5 minutes, just do it right then. So around here,
we start
top down.
You have the tippiest top. We've both actually used this one.
Yes, this one I was dubious of at first. It is the Saint Tropez Self Tan Purity Natural Glowing Skin Bronzing Water Face Mist. And I have never used a bronzing water, and I've also never used a mist that doesn't require rubbing in.
Yeah.
I thought that this was going to be a mess. I thought it was not going to work, and then I have to say it might be, and I hate to say this right at the top of the video, my favorite product of the whole bunch. You just spritz it on whenever you want. This was a really fun thing that I read, because I actually read the instructions, that you are able to put it over top of makeup, under makeup. You can literally spritz it on your face and like neck and chest, or anywhere really, whenever you want.
Anytime, anywhere.
Which I thought was so great, and believe me, when we were away this weekend,
this is how we started our day and ended our night.
Honestly, and I have been using it like very regularly every other day, and I just find that it gives me like this really nice glow. It's never too much,
Yep.
But it's always just a little bit, and the thing that blows my mind is it's even.
Never too much, but always just enough.
Uh-huh. I think that's what people say about us. No, that's not true.
I think we're always too much.
Yes. But anyway, yeah, it's a... Okay, I'm going to spray one, like...
It's so delicate and fine. Smells great.
Yeah, it is scented, but it doesn't have that, like, tanner smell.
Yeah.
Tanning product smell. I spritz this on. It feels very, very even and light, and then it immediately just, like, is dry because it's water. Yeah.
And it wasn't sticky. Like,
No.
sometimes tanners can leave you feeling sticky.
Yes.
We were spraying this on and, like, going right to breakfast with nothing else over top. Like, it was just easy, quick, on the go. I had never tried it, but I had seen things I bought and liked on Instagram. She swears by this, and she has for a very long time. And I was always like, man, do I really need it? And now I think I do. I think I need to buy one. Or Saint Tropez, if you want to send me my own, I'm totally down for that.
Now that I actually read this a little bit, it explains the scent. It is an uplifting green mandarin water and tropical hibiscus flower extract. So I think that sort of lends itself to the scent that it is. But it's not like tropical, like heavy.
No, you don't smell like a cocktail.
No, although
I wouldn't mind it.
We probably did over the weekend. But yes, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's
I'd recommend.
a home run.
And if you've watched any of our other videos, you know that there's another facial tanning product that I love, and this I'm pretty sure is gonna replace it. Don't tell them.
I should just preface this with I really loved everything that I got.
Yeah.
I got 2 products. And the first one is the Saint Tropez Prep and Maintain Tan Enhancing Polish. I am a huge exfoliator and daily moisturizer. That is no secret to anyone, I don't think. Caitlin has always been a really big fan and user of those really nice scrubby mitts. And I had one, it got really nasty and tattered, and I threw it away and I never repurchased another one. And that was great for buffing off old tan, or in my case, I was at the beach for a week and I came home to this package and I was like, oh, I really want to try it and try to even out some of my swimsuit tan lines, but I feel like I need to get some of this like natural tan off. So I used this and I absolutely freaking loved it.
I want to see the grit.
It is gritty, but it doesn't hurt your body, and it's not made of like salt, so it doesn't sting your legs or armpits or anything if you've shaved. And I kid you not, I used this the first time. I didn't tell Mike that I was using something new in the shower because I'm not a weirdo. I mean, I am a weirdo, but I'm not that weird.
If you said, hey Mike, I used something in the shower, in the shower.
The second I got out of the shower, he went, you smell really good. And I was like, do I? Is it me? Are you sure it's me? And he was like, it's 100% you. It's this. It smells so good. It works so well. I've used it twice. I just assumed this was just simply an exfoliator to scrub off old stuff and prep your skin for the new. But it says here, many scrubs contain ingredients that can degrade or break down your tan, but this polish is specially formulated to work with self-tan. It contains smooth particles to exfoliate without scratching or damaging the skin, ensuring the color will be completely even and streak-free.
So in the same line of Prep and Maintain, I received the Saint Tropez Tan Enhancing Moisturizer. One of the fastest ways for your tan to fade is by not moisturizing, by your skin drying out, and then it's more likely to get splotchy and fade. So they specifically formulated this moisturizer so that it does not take away your tan. I think probably a big part of that is not having oils in it, because oils will naturally sort of help to dissolve some of that tan. I used this morning and it was just...
Does it smell like this?
Delightful. Yeah, same scent.
I will say, I do wish they had sent us double of everything so that we could both try things, but that does smell nice.
Yes, but it's somewhere in between like a lotion and a gel, or it's just like a sort of a very thin, it comes out like kind of creamy looking, but then it applies and soaks in like a gel, because I am not a huge moisturizer, especially in the morning, because I feel like I can't put clothes on, or I feel like kind of goopy. But this was not like that at all. I literally put this on and then almost immediately got dressed. I was really impressed with how it absorbed. Also paraben free and against animal testing.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't know that it was made in the UK.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I kind of figured that when I saw the word color, C-O-L-O-U-R, I just assumed, but good to know. I bet these in tandem together would be a match made in heaven.
Yeah, so and the other thing I didn't mention, and I didn't do this, but I tend not to because I'm very delicate around my more wrinkly areas. It recommends applying these to dry areas, elbows, knees, ankles, hands, and feet, to keep a ton of tan product from depositing. They want you to do that before you add the tan. I did not do that. And I will also say, I think the tanning product is so great that it tends not to do that.
Nice.
Yes.
Love that for you.
Yeah. And then here's the good part.
Here's the part you've been waiting for. How did we make our chest look this dark? Bum, bum, bum. The last thing I tried was the Saint Tropez Ashley Graham Self Tan Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse with the accompaniment with her cute little signature all over it. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, the standard black and white can, I've used this before, because I have. This is different, and in the best way possible. The color guide on this is dark. Like, you are prepping for a bodybuilding competition. You are Hulk Hogan in the bathroom, baby. I'm here to pump you up. I'm also, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, and I think, yes, that is also an SNL skit.
Is it?
We're here to pump you up.
I did, prep with this, and I applied regular moisturizer to my elbows, my wrists, my knees, and my feet, because I've self-tanned many a time, and I just know that that's where things collect, and I was going to a wedding, and I needed to look perfect.
Perfect.
Even though it wasn't my wedding, I still need to look great for photos. And another thing I've realized lately, it collects in my neck wrinkles.
Ooh, well, I think it's because you tan and then you're like looking at your phone or whatever.
I realized that before. And so when I saw it starting to collect there, I got really nervous that when I rinsed it off the next day, it was gonna be like, yink. Right, that would not be good. Right, I can't cover that up with a choker.
Like a turtleneck? You're not gonna wear a turtleneck to a wedding in August?
No, I'm not. So I did every bit that I could reach, and then Mike did do my back. And I will tell you right now, he is not a professional self-tanner. He's maybe done my back 3 times in the past, and I looked amazing.
Yeah.
I did it again last night. I think I still look amazing. I do have a little bit of my actual beach tan, but that's okay. I did not need this to cover in that pale skin. I mean, it evened it out a little bit, but I feel like it looks super even and nice. I don't have any weird things on my wrists or hands, which is a huge win for me, and my feet are very similar. No wonky orange bits. I really like that this is a mousse and it has a color guide, because I think that's super helpful, especially if you're not a pro with self-tanning.
Yeah.
One of my very good friends actually has been using this for months and months and telling me all how much she loved it. And I texted her last night and I was like, by the way, we're working with them and this is the one I have. She had never self-tanned before and she was a pro at it. So if you're a beginner, you can totally do this. The color guide washed away in the shower. It looks very brown and watery and you're thinking, oh my God, I've rinsed my whole tan away. That is not the case. You just look really even and wonderful and you don't stink.
Yeah.
I mean, you do for a little bit until you rinse this off, but then when you do, you're good.
Yeah, but that's like kind of standard.
Yeah. I mean, some self-tanners, I've noticed that I stink for days.
Oh, yeah. I notice that I stink until it's gone.
Yes.
Yes, that
and I
definitely
don't
happens.
like that.
Yes.
The mitt for this one actually came with it. It came in this little cardboard cylinder here. So this was like wrapped around the inside, which I didn't know. And then this was down in there. So I think when you buy the Ashley Graham one, it just automatically comes with a mitt, which is good to know in case you don't have one.
Yeah.
But very happy with it. Nice olive color. It's not orange or red or anything. So would absolutely recommend repurchase.
Yes.
And now that I'm this tan, I'm addicted to it.
I know. I haven't been fake tanning just because I was
Me
like,
either.
what's the point?
Me either.
But now I think I'm going to be on this bullshit until the dead of winter and possibly until next summer.
I know. We're going to have to do this until we can actually go somewhere and get tan.
I have used liquid tans, I have used lotion tans, but I have never used a mousse before. So I was
I didn't
slightly
know that.
trepidatious, but excited.
Wow, we're not dubious anymore. We're trepidatious.
I had to think of a synonym. I also have never used a tan that I did not have to marinate in like overnight.
Right.
And so that I was also both nervous and excited for. So this is the Saint Tropez Self Tan Express Advanced 1 Hour Tan Bronzing Mousse. I am also, like, I'm kind of a sloppy tan person. Like, I think I'm doing a great job, but then if I'm not, I'm just sort of like, whatever. It's just gonna work out how it works out.
Yeah.
I also used it in tandem with the Saint Tropez Prep and Maintain Dual-Sided Velvet Luxe Applicator Mitt, which is very, very soft and is slightly tapered here in the wrist. Let me do like a whole like Vanna White situation.
It's like a body.
So, if you have used tanning mitts before, sometimes when you try to like pull, if you try to go vertically up, it will pull right off your hand.
Yeah.
But because this one is slightly more narrow at the widest part of your hand, it stays. And then also like you can kind of use your outer fingers to like keep it on your hand, which I really like. And I have small hands, so wonderful. And then the mousse. I love it.
I'm so glad. I have used that in the past.
Yes, I did know that.
Because isn't it like 1 hour light, 2 hours medium, 3 hours
Yes.
dark? I think I used to sleep in it.
So I was gonna sleep in it, but I got nervous that it would be just crazy. So unfortunately, I never had a chance to leave it on for more than an hour and a half.
Okay.
And I would like to.
Wow. And you're this tan after an hour and a half?
Yes. Yes. But I would like to have it on for like 2 hours. I would even try a 3 hour and see how it goes. The guide color is on the lighter side, which makes it a little bit more difficult. I wish it was slightly darker like Danielle's, where you look like a crazy
I feel like
person.
we should like get a napkin or something and show
Oh, yeah.
how dark it is.
Here, well, sorry.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
just
just
use
do it
this
on that.
package. So,
That looks dark.
You will notice though, this color is unattractive.
It's kind of green.
It's kind of green. I would actually say that it's the most green product I've ever used.
Yours looks darker than mine. But when I rub it in,
Yeah.
it's like brown.
Yeah. So, but when you rub it in, there's no green tint to it. You don't look at all green. It just happens to be when you squirt it.
But do you look tan when you put it on? I forget. I haven't
Yes,
used
but
it in a long
only
time.
slightly, which
Okay.
made me nervous. I was like, oh crap, I don't have time to leave it on for 3 hours. I'm not going to be tan enough.
Yeah.
I would say, especially if you are on the fair side, 1 hour, an hour and a half is great. I think if you want to be like very tan in your fair, 3 hours would be good. I do think that if you have a deeper skin tone than myself or Danielle, you're going to be better on the 3 hour end.
Yeah.
But it was very easy to apply. And again, like Danielle, I'm just so even.
Yeah.
I had no issues with splotchiness, and I'm the queen of splotchy.
Yes.
My only thing is that I did find that I needed to air dry
Oh.
for quite some time. And I actually did do my entire body, and like my arms, if I put my arm down and then went to put them up, I did, like, it was a little sticky, which not my favorite, but I'm willing to overlook it.
Because the end result was so great.
Exactly. You just have to have some time to stand around or sit around naked.
And a tower fan.
And a tower fan or any kind of fan, and then someone to text just like this while you dry, so nothing touches.
Which is us.
And yeah, no, I do think it's important that you do give it an adequate time to dry, and don't like get right into bed, or you don't like put on any clothes, and if you do, just very lightweight. So I would throw a loose robe over so that I didn't have to be confined in my bedroom after I rinsed it off and then immediately got into bed. There is no staining in my sheets. The one place that I did notice a little bit of product on my sheets was on my pillow, but I think that's because I rubbed it in, and when I did it, you know, with the mitt, it probably caught in my hairline, and then when I rinsed off, I did not rinse my hairline because I didn't want to get my hair wet.
Right.
So I think I could have easily, I would know how to fix that in the future, and I also know that it's going to come out of my sheets just fine because I have used other Saint Tropez products, and they do wash out even of my, you know, crisp white sheets.
And I will say, I have light sheets, and I have slept in this product 2 nights, and I haven't seen anything. Even though I did feel a little bit sticky. Actually, pro tip, what I did last night, because I just couldn't get dry enough. My elbow creases, my neck rolls, and behind my knees were a little tacky. So you know what I did? I got up out of bed and did a little translucent powder.
So that's, while you were saying that, I was thinking,
Genius.
it wouldn't even necessarily have to be translucent, but like,
I mean,
I
don't have any
baby
of it.
powder, talc powder, like any of those types of
Powder
things.
yourselves very lightly.
Powder yourselves.
Ladies of New York, powder yourselves.
Ladies of everywhere, powder yourselves.
Yes, honestly. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased. You know that we only speak the truth. If we had an issue with something, we would let you know. I'm super happy.
We would let you know, and or we would tell the company that we had an issue with it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saint Tropez.
Thank you. Yeah, we're very excited.
Yes.
Let us know if you try anything out. We'll have links to all of these products below in the description box. Like we already said, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, totally.
Ring the bell for notifications so you never miss out on our new videos. We have an Instagram account. We have a Facebook page. We've got a Twitter. We'll link all that stuff below. We also have a podcast that's just hibernating right now, but it will be back.
It will be back, because I feel like I'm so ready, especially because there are people I've been seeing on TikTok. I can't remember what their names are, but they literally just sit on a couch and they talk.
Yeah.
And I really like watching them. And that's all we need. I feel like we built it up to be this thing where we have to have like these extensive topics and like conversational bits. But no, I think we really just, I mean, you guys are just here for us to blah, 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 blah
On the
blah.
internet.
So you keep an ear out. It'll be back, I promise.
If you did get a tan this summer, I would love to know where you went.
Yes, that, and also I'd love to hear about your worst ever sunburn. That is the other benefit of at-home tanning products.
Yes.
No tanning bed. Stop doing that. Don't do that anymore.
No, we're not in high school anymore, y'all.
And then I don't feel the need to be like a sun worshiper and stay out all day, because I know that I can oomph my natural tan with this,
Right.
or get a tan without having to be burnt to a crisp,
Right.
which my little hot hiss tends to do.
Just get your 15 minutes of vitamin D and you're good to go.
I mean, do 30. Just do a little 30.
Okay.
Maybe not at the height of the day.
Maybe 20.
Yeah, okay. Well, just split the difference.
Split the difference. 22.5.
Yes. Okay.
Thanks again for watching. Thank you again to Saint Tropez for sponsoring this video. And we're gonna
Cut it.